Hello, good evening, morning, whatever time of day or night it is. Welcome again to weekly installment of Geechee Music Legacy, where I'm featuring one of the over 100 songs that I've written, and over half of those I've recorded with certain degrees of completion. This particular one, I haven't really got a final recording of. This is basically a draft, but in the background here you will hear various recordings that I did of this particular song, Our Own Private Party. This is back close to the time when I first started writing songs. I believe I did this one in the late 70s, and my musical inspiration on this was I think as I listened to it after the fact that I kind of hear the Motown sound and the falsetto voice that you would hear with Smokey Robinson or Eddie Kendricks. So that would be musically what I was hearing as I was sitting at the keyboard and had my pen and pad or pencil and pad and writing the lyrics. But I think at the time, the subject of this is, if you're dating somebody and you get to the point where you want to invite them over, if you have an apartment or house and you want to invite that man or that woman over to your place, and basically just you and them, and it's a private party where you can get to know each other, maybe have a romantic interlude or what have you. So I kind of covered that in the lyrics. You listen to the lyrics, you can kind of pick up on that's what the subject matter is. But musically speaking, it was definitely a Smokey Robinson, as I think of it, Eddie Kendricks with the falsetto voice. I never had a real good falsetto voice. I did try my hand at it at the time that I wrote this. I think I recorded just well enough to get some type of print recording on just, again, drafts. Back at that time in the late 70s, early 80s, I was with a band. Of course, we called ourselves the Soul Inflamers. I was with my cousin Melvin T. Fields and guitarist Greg Phoenix. And I was able to convince them a couple times to try to enhance their recording this. And back then there was a distinctive guitar part, which I don't have when I did my latest draft 2 years ago. I didn't have a guitarist for that, but hopefully by this time, hopefully within the next 6 months, I'll be able to have a more finalized version of this, or something that I feel like I could release. But that's what this song is about, Our Own Private Party. As you can get the meaning of this, and musically again, it's Motown definitely. So just want you to just take a couple minutes here and listen to a few of my versions of draft that I did for this. And I come back here at the end. The very last recording you'll hear is a draft that I did with Felipe Ribeiro, who added some impromptu keyboards to this particular song. So enjoy you listening to Our Own Private Party and Geechee.